Hello everyone, Crota here with another Smash video. In my last video, I did an analysis of Isaac from Golden Sun, and his chances of being included in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In this video, I want to talk about Skull Kid from The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Please note that this video will contain some minor spoilers for Majora's Mask. Skull Kids are mysterious, mischievous creatures that have appeared in several games in the Legend of Zelda series. The Skull Kid made its first appearance in The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and can be found in the southern part of the Lost Woods, where it gives young Link a heart piece after he plays it Saria's song. The Skull Kid would go on to have a much more prominent role in the next Zelda game, Majora's Mask, as the main antagonist. Accompanied by his two fairy friends Tattle and Tail, Skull Kid causes mischief around the land of Termina shortly before the events of the game. One of his pranks involves stealing a mysterious mask, the Majora's Mask, from the Happy Mask salesman. The Skull Kid's fairly innocent antics soon take a dark turn, and cause actual pain and misery for his victims, causing havoc around Termina. It is around this time that the Skull Kid encounters Link and Epona in the forest. Skull Kid steals Link's ocarina, gets rid of Epona, and casts a curse onto him, transforming Link into a Deku scrub. At this time, Tattle is separated from Tail by Skull Kid, and she agrees to accompany Link in exchange for his help in reuniting her with her brother Tail. After meeting the Happy Mask salesman, who tells them the story of how the mask was stolen from him, he agrees to turn Link back into his true form in exchange for Link getting the Majora's Mask back for him. Link and Tattle set off to Clocktown in Termina, and soon realize that Skull Kid has summoned the moon to fall upon the land, and that Termina will be completely destroyed in 3 days. Link and Tattle manage to make it to the top of the clock tower on the night of the third day, and confront Skull Kid. Although they aren't able to recover the mask, they recover Link's ocarina, and Link quickly plays the Song of Time, sending them back to the first day, where their quest begins. Eventually, after Link regains his true form, helps various different people throughout Termina, and rescues the 4 giants, he once again confronts Skull Kid on the night of the third day. With Skull Kid clearly overpowered, it faints, and the mask, Majora, retreats to the Halted Moon, where the final battle takes place against Majora's true form. Another Skull Kid would later appear in Twilight Princess, and Skull Kid would also be available as playable DLC for Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U and the 3DS. Skull Kid was also featured as an assist trophy for Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS, where, when summoned, it can flip the camera upside down as well as mirror it, reverse all directional inputs for all players, so left is right and up is down, or turn all players invisible. So why should Skull Kid be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? He is the main antagonist of perhaps the most beloved game in the Zelda series, Majora's Mask. He also has been featured in various other Zelda games, and would be a completely new, unique fighter to add to the Smash roster. The Zelda series is in desperate need of a new representative that is not some version of Link or Zelda. Skull Kid would fit the bill perfectly, and with the Heroes vs. Villains theme that seems to be prominent in this new entry, Skull Kid would make for a very good antagonist to the newly reinstated young Link. Skull Kid has also been a very popular request among Zelda newcomers, and undoubtedly got a hefty amount of votes in the Smash ballot. Up until recently, Skull Kid's chances in Smash Bros. Flew under a lot of people's radar, including myself, but recent events and speculation have really thrusted this character into the forefront of Smash speculation, with an overwhelming amount of people expecting his inclusion in the final roster sooner rather than later at this point. Let's analyze what people have been saying. So to help guide us, I want to refer to this image that has been circling around the internet. I also want to give full credit to this image to CChance25 for creating it, and thank him personally for making my life easier, seriously. The first thing to note is that Majora's Mask 3D was revealed the same year as when the final roster for Smash Ultimate was decided. It should also be noted that the game's release undoubtedly influenced the Smash ballot, and Skull Kid probably ended up getting a lot more votes than people may have realized. Skull Kid was included as an assist trophy in Smash 4, and during his reveal Sakurai had to clarify that he was not a playable character, signifying that he was a very popular choice. Skull Kid's assist trophy is also conspicuously absent from the current game so far, and has been seemingly replaced by the moon from Majora's Mask. With the supposed rule of having one Zelda assist trophy per game, this is highly suspicious. The inclusion of the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom from Earthbound as an assist trophy is also telling, given that it reverses the directional inputs of the player, as Skull Kid's assist trophy once had done. It has been noted that many Mii Fighter costumes are now becoming either assist trophies or playable fighters, with King K. Rool and Inklings as fighters, and other characters like Knuckles and Ashley being assist trophies. While Skull Kid himself did not have a Mii Fighter costume in Smash 4, the Majora's Mask did, even further hinting at his inclusion at the game. As far as credible leakers go, LOZ18 has stated that Skull Kid is heavily implied to be a playable character in Smash, although it should be noted that his credibility is starting to waver at the time of this recording. For even further and perhaps more tangible evidence, we can look no further than the actual Direct itself and what information is available about the game so far. Firstly, young Link has not had his final Smash revealed yet, and many believe it will have something to do with Majora's Mask, possibly him becoming Fierce Deity Link. Just as well, Masahiro Sakurai is well known for putting hints and Easter eggs in his Smash Bros. Presentations, and while some may not lead to anything tangible, there have been several proven true. This is most noticeable during the E3 presentation, where Sakurai sits in his office with an interesting background to say the least. Many say the wooden jungle theme was a big hint to a character that was revealed in this last Direct, King K. Rool. This image from the most recent Direct features an interesting background as well, which many believe to be hinting towards Skull Kid's inclusion in the game. Most people equate the two chairs to Tattle and Tail, given the prominent purple and yellow aesthetic. It has also been pointed out that the couch seems to have the same color palette as Skull Kid, and the fern in the background also fits with his design. Not included in this image is the fact that there was a heavy emphasis on the sun and moon in the last Direct, which some theorize is referencing both Skull Kid and Isaac, with Skull Kid representing the moon and Isaac representing the sun. In conclusion, I feel that Skull Kid's inclusion into the Smash Ultimate roster went from fairly unlikely to extremely likely at this point. There is just too much evidence, in my view, for him not to be included as a playable character, or at the very least a potential boss in the rumored Spirits mode or otherwise, although I personally believe him being playable is far more likely. I personally would love to see Skull Kid added, as I feel that Zelda really needs more representation, and a unique fighter to boot. Here's hoping he sneaks his way into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I want to thank everyone for checking out this video. I do these character analysis videos on a weekly basis, so please join me next week as I analyze the winner of the poll, Geno from Super Mario RPG, provided of course he is not revealed in the Direct next week. And on a side note, he's also my #1 wanted character, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. Thank you all so much for participating in the poll, and I want to add that I plan on doing an analysis of a potential Echo Fighter as well, and I'll have another poll up on this video right here to decide who I'll cover first. Please vote for who you want to see, or post in the comments section below if your choice is not in the poll. Also, please feel free to check out my other Smash content and my Let's Plays as well. I actually did a Let's Play of Majora's Mask, and I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Golden Sun as well. And I also hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel for more content in the future. Thank you all again so much for your support and for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Peace.